Hey, did that did that just start? What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing? I thought that was gonna play like looped. I guess not. Anyway, what is up, YouTube? What is going on? How are you doing? Chana D, your techno dad here, and thank you guys for showing up to this live stream. Go ahead and show the video some love and hit that thumbs up button. Um, let's see if everything is happening correctly here. Give me 1 second. How's everybody doing today? We got Kanga Empire, we got Rob E, we got Boltex, Youth Man in the house, Doc Rock, 1965. What is up? What is up, everybody? Super stoked you could join me here today. And we're gonna talk about this. Let some more people filter in into the video here. I do want to give a big shout out to the show's sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. I know you know them. It's the Hi-Fi Summit. If you haven't gotten your tickets already, make sure you do so. I believe they are at the, you know, basement price, bottom price of $29 for 5 days. That's less than $5 per day. That's less than your fancy schmancy coffee. So yeah, Hi-Fi Summit 2020 quarter 4. We've got just under 2 weeks, and I believe we've got some great sponsors: SVS, OSD, Parasound, Cherry, MoFi, Larson speakers. Ooh, very, very cool. Now, if you want to, you can also go to our Instagram account and check that out as well. Kanga's got his ticket. Is it Kanga or Kanga? I don't even know. I don't know. You tell me. Monitor over TV. I have the LG C9. All right. So you guys know what is up with this video. It's 4K TV or 4K gaming monitor. I am not a master. I am just a normal dude that loves this stuff. Vernon, what is up? Can't wait to get the CX 49-inch on sale, Best Buy on the 13th. You know what? I think Amazon Prime Day is the 12th, right? I think Monday. I think some sales are going to start on Amazon Prime Day. So definitely, check that out. Although, um, I might have a special package thing with Black Friday TV pricing and calibration. So maybe, think about what it is you want to do. And, if you want a pre-calibrated TV to come to your house, and you don't have to have, some random TV calibrator guy just sitting there for 6 hours calibrating your TV. Yes. Okay. See, Prime Day is the 12th and 13th. Gotcha. So, think about that. Think about what it is you guys want. Do you guys want just to get a good deal on a TV, or do you want to get a good deal on a TV and at the same time have it look the best it can look as soon as it arrives to your house? So think about that, because I have a special partnership coming up with Value Electronics. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I think that's going to be more for Black Friday. But if you got $1,000, $1,200 burning a hole in your pocket, and you want to spend it on Monday, by all means, it's your money. Go for it. I mean, shoot, I would. Bought an 8K TV earlier this year, so I guess I don't need to upgrade. Kind of thinking of a monitor though. Okay, CJ. All right, now I know Kanga, you're on the monitor team. Been thinking about a 55-inch CX, but curious about the new Vizio OLED as well. Yeah, they're kind of going through some growing pains, I guess. The black levels are raised. I know FOMO did a video about that, and then I guess Vizio wanted to address it, so they have an update for it. A lot of crazy stuff is happening with these TVs. LG had an issue with the new 3080 video card. Is that what it's called? I think that is 3080 or 3090. And it wasn't doing something in I forget what the article said. It wasn't doing something with 4K 120 properly. I think it wasn't putting out 444 chroma properly. So LG put in a fix, and I hear it's good. Excuse me. 3090. Okay, be gentle. It's great you're doing this. I'm looking for either a new monitor for my wife or one for me. We both have the Asus 28-inch 4K UHD. Okay. Oh, it's overheating. Okay, got it. RTX 3080. Gotcha. All right. So, hey, what's up, Tristan? What's going on, buddy? Thank you for showing up. Always love your support. So check it out. All right, everybody's talking about 4K 120 for the next gen console, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X. And then people are like, oh, okay, well, I can just get a gaming TV, or sorry, gaming monitor as opposed to a TV, because we can get 4K 144 hertz with a gaming monitor. And if we go to, I know Asus has one. I'll put it up on screen right here. That's what my eyes are darting around for. Here we go. So 43-inch, $1,500. That's pretty steep. I mean, you can get an OLED for that. Looks like they're out of stock. This does have a HDR 1000, so you can get the smaller version for $1,200. It's a 4K 120 FreeSync 2, HDR 600, so it's not as bright. This one would probably be the better one to go for. And I think, let's see, let's switch over to the other one from Acer. I think Acer has one. Yeah, this is it right here. 1349, only two left in stock, 43-inch, 4K, 144 hertz, 1 millisecond, But okay, so these two monitors, I would say, are on the surface, these monitors would look like the best choice as opposed to a TV, because they do 4K and 144 hertz, which is more than 120 hertz. So, right, it should work, right? What is the big problem with these TVs? Can you guys guess? Let's just guess. Just take a guess. Hey, what's up, D-Tasca? John Sandoval. Get the new Samsung short throw into review? Probably not. Probably not. If I can get stuff into a review, like if it's at B&H Photo and in stock, I can get it into review. Yeah, but they aren't VA. Okay, that's not where I'm going, Adam. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Those are some serious TVs, Mar. Yeah, no, right? Tristan, love you for showing up. Yeah, I need a second monitor. Do I get another one or a better one? That's a great question. So here is what I've noticed. Vernon says input lag and response time, monitor faster and better. Okay, so I made a video 2 months ago saying do not buy a TV for next gen consoles, right? There it is. Joel Bunton. These TVs do not have HDMI 2.1. Or sorry, these monitors do not have HDMI 2.1. They can do 4K 144 hertz, but from which input? 2 letters, DP. Whoa. DisplayPort, people. Okay, let's get your mind out of the gutter. So HDMI 2.1 is the only way you can get a signal out of the PS5. Only way you'll get a signal out of the Xbox Series X. And yeah, we could argue the 40 gigabits per second, the 48 gigabits per second. But the issue is with these gaming monitors, they still need to have HDMI 2.1. Exactly. No HDMI 2.1. That is the problem. That is a problem. Juan Rios, what is up? What is up, buddy? Dude, I love that. Love that picture, dude. Love it. Thank you so much for showing up. So yeah, even though it can support 4K 144 hertz, you can't get that from the HDMI port. You only get it from the DP port, the display port, right? I guess it wouldn't be a DP port. It'd just be the DP. Okay. So, oh wait, tell me how these early release 2.1 are not full bandwidth. Yeah. Scott Woodford, holy crap. I got both the Xbox Series X and PS5 pre-ordered. Damn baller. I was gonna get one, but our teenager wanted the Xbox Series S for his birthday, which was in September. So I was able to secure one of those for him, and I missed out on the Xbox Series X, but it's okay. I'll get one. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, no, totally. Sean Johnson said, "LOL, I told everyone to wait till next year. I'm a retail expert at Best Buy in Circuit City for a total of 25 years." Sean, that's what I've been saying too. Do not buy anything for, I mean, if you need to buy a TV because your TV broke, or, you know, your kid scribbled all over it, or I don't know, the cat jumped on it and it fell down and you need a new TV, by all means, of course, get a new TV. Your TV's 5, 6, 7, 8+ years old, get a new TV. If you bought a TV 2 years ago and now you want 4K 120, wait. Put on the brakes and wait. I know you want to get that 4K 120 in the vein. I know. The hype train is real. The hype train is real. I would say wait. That's the best thing. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, Scott Woodford, thank you so much for the super chat. Totally appreciate it. Wait, and more wait. Exactly. Because you don't know what's going to happen. I made that video in 2 months ago. Do not buy a 4K TV specifically for Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. And I got a lot of heat for it, you know, and people are like, oh, well, there's going to be, like what, last week or 2 weeks ago, Call of Duty is going to be out in 4K 120. And people are like, see, it's 4K 120. Yeah. Not when I made the video. And in the video, I said there's going to be a handful of games, 5, 6 games across both platforms that will, they're saying is going to have 4K 120. Is it a native 4K 120? I don't know. Thank you, Youth Man. What's up, Mike? Mike all text me. And there's like a few messages. I was totally asleep. I had graveyard last night, so I didn't wake up till 4 p.m. So just a couple hours ago, got in a workout, shower, eat. I know this is 9 o'clock for some of you on the East Coast, so I got a little bit of whiskey here. This is the Hibiki 21 Suntory whiskey. You guys seen Lost in Translation? If you have, this is the whiskey that Bill Murray was promoting in that commercial. You can see, oh man, I haven't had this. Like, the smell of this is just, yummy. Smelling corks does nothing. You realize that. Just my wife is a sommelier, certified sommelier. She hates it when people smell a cork because that does absolutely nothing. You get nothing from that. Anyway, now that I got my drink poured, let's get into some of this. So basically, gaming monitor can support 4K 144 hertz. Yes, but it will only do so from the display port. So what does that mean for Xbox Series X and PS5? That means those gaming monitors still need HDMI 2.1 because the new consoles don't have a display port. Now, that's something that maybe they can implement in the future. Chances are, no, I don't think so. But good news, everybody. Good news. I told you to wait, didn't I? Oops, excuse me. And here we go. Asus preps huge 4K HDMI 2.1 monitor in time for PS5 and Xbox Series X. Dun da da da. So they already know about it. It's in development. And is it gonna be out in time? We don't know. The best option, the best idea is to what, guys? Starts with the W, ends with the T, got an AI in the middle. Wait. Put on the brakes and wait. So world's first HDMI 2.1 certified gaming monitor. Okay, so they've already thought about it. And look, it will have the advantage of 48 gigabits per second bandwidth. So that's good, right? That's full bandwidth. And it'll have support. It didn't name NVIDIA G-Sync or AMD FreeSync specifically, but you'll get that 4K 120 in this monitor for the gaming console. So maybe this is what you guys need to keep your eye out for. I would imagine it's probably going to be $1,200, $1,500 when it comes out. So, so that is definitely something you guys want to look into. Where is this? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So So this is supposed to come out, I would imagine November, December, but again, who knows, right? ROG is the first partner to provide a HDMI 2.1 gaming monitor for certification. So that's always a good thing, sort of. What else is in this article? Nothing. Okay, so that is Asus, right? So now, who else is gonna? What about Acer? Acer, they have an announcement to make. Boom! Acer unveils its first HDMI 2.1 4K 144 hertz external monitor. They actually give the model number here. It's the XV2A2K space KV. Okay, 2.1 HDMI 4K 144 hertz. So if you want to get a gaming monitor, this is another option. Now, there's only going to be two options, the Asus one that I showed you before and this Acer. Now, they are saying that it currently retails for around $1,200. Pre-orders are open in China, although the monitor will not ship until January 21. Okay, so what were we talking about a minute ago? We were talking about waiting. It's a big waiting game. I know it doesn't line up with the holidays and all that stuff. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting. We got to wait. So current 4K 144 hertz gaming monitors will support that high refresh rate only through DisplayPort. You need HDMI 2.1 for the new consoles. There are two HDMI 2.1 gaming monitors on the horizon, one from Asus, one from Acer. Asus is saying that it's the Asus ROG, they're like gaming, whatever they call it, gaming moniker, the ROG. It's like what, Republic of Gamers or something like that. Those monitors supposedly in time for PS5, Xbox Series X, they're supposed to ship November 12th, I think. So in a month. So Asus ROG is supposed to have this within a month. I'd say 4 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that. The Acer is going to be coming out or shipping January. And I think the Acer one is only like a 20 something inch. Let's go back to that Acer unveils monitor situation. 28 inch IPS, 28 inch IPS panel. Okay. So, that's a lot of dough for a 28 inch monitor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's get into the comments and see what you guys are saying. Now that you've gotten the skinny on what's happening, what do you guys think? So will the Xbox Series X work on a TV with regular HDMI, no 2.1? Correct. If you have HDMI 2.0, it will. It totally will. A lot of people asking, will it work on 1080p? I would imagine they would. I mean, in the standard Xbox, you've got 720, 1080p, 1440p, and 4K. So I wouldn't, there's so many people that still don't have 4K TVs. I would be surprised if Microsoft and Sony took away 1080p. So if it supports 1080p, it'll support 4K, UHD, 4K 60. It'll support all that stuff. I mean, they wouldn't alienate. Well, they would. They totally would. They totally would. I wouldn't put anything past these gaming Microsoft and Sony. They kind of do mess things up quite a bit. That's why. So people keep asking me all the time. Ask me questions. When is the new blank coming out? Just had to purchase my first LG CX55. Awesome. How do you like it? Let me know what you think about it. I play maybe one game a year, but I pre-ordered the PS5. Yeah, Mike, I know your kid plays. I know the drill. I play Call of Duty. I was actually playing for quite some time. Still learning it, but it should be good for gaming. Yeah, I think so. And Dolby, do you mean oh yeah, if you were going to connect up your console to one of these monitors, you'd have to run it through an AVR first to get Dolby Atmos sound and then go to the monitor, because I don't think the monitors won't have ARC or eARC. That's specifically a TV thing. So I guess that's another thing to consider if you're looking at the two. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Oh, Joe and Dell's in the house. Let's see the toe cam. Oh man, you guys, you have no idea. Like ripped my toenail off the other day on Monday. First Republic of Gamers would be Frog. Hilarious. I love it. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mike. Totally appreciate it. I'll be getting a 4K HD TV with HDMI 2.1. Yeah, there you go. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather buy a 4K and 120 TV. Yep. LG CX prices may also drop. Of course, we're getting into the holidays. You guys definitely should check out Amazon Prime Day. But again, I will be having a Black Friday special package deal for Black Friday TV and a discounted calibration. So just think about that and let that marinate. We should be announcing that in like a week or two. I know. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of waiting happening, but it's a good wait. It's a good wait. What else we got? What other questions? Waiting for CES 2021 for 2.1 TVs, virtual show. More likely, yeah, they've already said they're doing a virtual show. What's up, Optimus Vader? How are you doing? Andre Hall, how are you doing? Youth Man, I have. Oh, you guys are talking. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Oh, yes. And the other thing that Kanga did, boom. You did mention that I was going to also bring up when I told everybody 2 months ago not to buy a TV for the Xbox or the PS5. A lot of people bought Samsung, and it's okay. You guys do whatever you want to with your money. And then 3 weeks ago, I believe it was, Dolby announced in-game Dolby Vision. In-game Dolby Vision coming to the Xbox Series X 2021. So what does that mean if you're a Samsung fan and an Xbox fan? It means you got to get rid of that Samsung TV, or if you just bought a Samsung TV, that thing's obsolete. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. And I always said, like, complete arrogance on Panasonic. They changed it now, but Panasonic and Samsung were like, well, we think we can do it better. We're gonna do it better. We're gonna make HDR 10 plus. We're gonna make it better. We're not gonna support Dolby Vision, and then whammo. Well, in certain people's eyes, like mine, I feel like Samsung TVs are now obsolete because they are not offering all the formats of HDR, or at least like 3 or 4 of them. So I think it's kind of messed up. And for those that bought a Samsung TV for their Xbox Series X and now aren't going to get the full effect of the Xbox due to Samsung just being a stickler and not wanting to support Dolby Vision, that sucks. And I'm sorry. Panasonic was all about that too, but I think this year's TVs, they added Dolby Vision to them. So at least Panasonic, and of course, we don't get any Panasonic here. That's all across the pond in Europe and in England. So yeah, that's another one. I'm good, Optimus. Just trying to wade through all of the bumps and bruises of being a early adopter in this technology game. Yes, FOMO. Definitely check out FOMO's channel. He's got a whole lot of good stuff, info. Whoa. Oculus Quest 2 fundraiser. Joe and Tell, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. By the way, Joe, I already did a shout out to the show sponsor, the Hi-Fi Summit, and all that good stuff. So let's see. Let me try to get up to where were we at? Thanks, Youth Man. Agree. Waiting is worth it. Exactly. Unless you like throwing your money away. Now, I spent $1,000 on this. It was my birthday. No, it was my Christmas present to myself. And Joe, look, almost 1 year. Almost 1 year. I told you it lasts a whole year. So anyway, if you guys got a drink, oh yeah. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So yeah, I like spending money. Trust me. I love it. You guys, if the lights were on in here, you'd see some very expensive synthesizers. I love it. but I wouldn't spend money on a TV or a gaming monitor just yet. I would wait. You're gonna save time, money, heartache. Sony 900H doesn't have eARC, and Q80T has no Dolby Vision. Yeah, just talked about that. What's up, Chin? What's going on? Running CX through my Yamaha eARC, but the videos aren't saying 4K. Videos are saying 4K isn't supported. I need to change all the. Well, you also have to go and turn on deep color. You have to turn on deep color. It's in one of the settings. I've made plenty of videos. You can also email me for questions. technodad55@gmail.com. Bottom line is you have to do a couple of switches, and of course you want to make sure you have the Xbox and the PlayStation. They're going to come with their own new cables, so you don't have to worry about that. As far as eARC is concerned, you just need an HDMI cable with Ethernet, because the Ethernet is what sends the audio back. The audio is returning. That's the audio return channel. We just need Ethernet. I'm still rocking a 6-year-old 1080p when I get the Series X. No point in yeah, no point. Good plan, Ryan. Save that dough. Got to save that money. Hey, got to save that. Have you guys seen Little Dicky to save that money? Oh, that video is hilarious. 2025. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Swagger7? Was just watching Moana on a 77-inch A9G. Woo, man, that's an awesome TV. I got my RU8000. It's not Dolby Vision. How's that? Yeah. I'm not into gaming, but want to get an old Nintendo. Oh, they have those little boxes that kind of look like it, and they just plug in HDMI and it'll run like 100 games. Go check them on eBay. All right. Make sure you're using an HDMI 2.1 cable. Make sure you get the firmware upgraded for the LG. Let's see. I feel like Samsung. Oh, Samsung. Okay. I feel like Samsung has been obsolete since they started making curved TVs. I totally agree with that. I don't think. Damn, Joe, calm down, bro. He's like, he's raining $2 over here. Get yourself a 2020 Chromecast. I love this guy. Joe, love it. Let's see. Where was I at? I have an old Panasonic Plasma. You know, I had the Panasonic VT60. Fantastic TV. And me coming from Plasma, that's why I made the jump to OLED, because it's very similar, self-emissive pixels, and that's something that's huge for me. Perfect black is huge for me. I hate the Samsung because most of them don't pass through Dolby from HDMI to optical. Also, Samsung doesn't let you use an AVR to switch sources, at least not my dad's. Really? That's interesting. But Atmos won't go through HDMI, period. Sorry, optical, period. You can't ARC. There's no ARC. HDMI ARC is the only way to get Atmos, even though it's Dolby Digital Plus, through the TV. You won't get it on any TV. So it's not just Samsung. Oh, was that was about the, yeah. Youth Man makes sense. And give me some Jack Daniels. Drink responsibly. Of course, drink responsibly. I have work in at 11 p.m. So totally fine. In honor of your Hibiki, I too just got myself a drink, a glass of Coke that has been chilling in the freezer for the past 30 minutes. Oh, you guys are hilarious. LG CX is all I got to say. Yeah, you know what's kind of messed up with LG though? So I have the E9, which is like the C9, so the 2019 version of the LG OLED, which has the 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, which are full bandwidth, 48 gigabits per second. And we've got, I think, G-Sync, and now the CX, or the 2020 version, has G-Sync and FreeSync, but LG is not giving the 2019 TVs the update, for FreeSync. Right? Did I say that right? I think so. Whoa, we aren't getting one of those in the 2019 versions. They could do it, but that means people will look for a 2019 instead of a 2020. Kind of fucked up, right? Sorry. I mean, it's messed up. Is that the right noise? I don't even know if that's the right noise. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. Oh, I love it. You guys are awesome for hanging out. Kirkland Signature Series 24 pack of 18. Nice. That should be a shirt. Yes, it definitely should. Yeah, that Eve monitor looks pretty cool. So that's one, but we have no idea what's going out. Personally, I don't like Samsung TVs, period. Yep. Oh, you did all of that? Okay, sorry. I'm just catching up with the chat. Yeah, so I guess just changing yeah, swapping out the cables. Do. Yeah, I wish Panasonic would do it as well. Yeah, Joe and Tell's making it rain. Yes, actually, the Sony X900H needs an update all around. Oh, what's up, Slay J? What did I miss? What's up? Okay, so gaming monitors are 4K 144 hertz right now. Unfortunately, that's only through the display port. So if you were thinking about getting a gaming monitor as opposed to a TV, you still have to wait. Asus ROG is coming out with one. They say mid-November. We don't know yet, but it has HDMI 2.1 and expect it to be around $1,200 or $1,500. Like the current one looks like this. Here it is. This is what the current one looks like. Again, it's 4K 144 hertz, but it's only through DisplayPort. 43 inch is $1,500 with HDR 1000. That's their, like, HDR 10 equivalent. Yeah, Joe and Tella is on fire. Oh, was that about the F-bomb? Yeah, sorry. How is Dolby Vision on the Z9D? Dolby Vision on the Z9D looks great. Just says I should DJ while doing these. Oh man, I'm collecting up new music for the DJ set Saturday. It's gonna be great. Michael Burton, what is up? Can you use the center clip speaker with the left and right front speakers, SVS Ultra Tower, and Klipsch 504C speaker as front stage? I mean, you totally can. That's not a problem. You can totally do that. But you're gonna have a little bit of, like, I guess the right phrase is timbre mismatch. If something, perfect example is Terminator 2. I know it's an old movie, but it's first example that comes to mind. The motorcycle rolls in and you see like the front wheel, and then the screen pans up and over, right, until you get to Arnold. That whole scene, the motor sound starts like on the left, and then as the scene pans, then the motor sound pans across the front stage. When that happens, you're going to get a timbre mismatch. Will it be noticeable to you is the real question. Will it be noticeable? If it is noticeable, then swap out that center for an SVS center. If it's not noticeable, yeah, if you don't notice it, who else is going to be like, oh my God, you don't have matching center channel. I guess the YouTube audio elite would say that, those are those guys that double down on measuring or whatever. I used to work for Panasonic. The high-end TVs are amazing. Their business sucks. I remember the TV marketing manager telling us 3D will make or break us. Well, I guess they broke it. Yeah, optical doesn't have bandwidth for anything over 7.1. So will the PS5 use HDMI 2.1 or not? I mean, I haven't seen FOMO's video about it. I mean, it's stating HDMI 2.1, whether that is a, true or not. We just have to wait and see. Hey, what's up, Ken X? What's going on? Wow, I have a Samsung Plasma in my bedroom hooked up to a Sonos surround sound system. It's all matrixed because the Samsung doesn't play through a Dolby digital signal. Oh man. LG is quick to drop support for older TVs using, yeah, no, totally. 2021 kitchen sink. Yep. Someone called it 10 minutes. Yeah, when I start drinking, it gets kind of crazy, right? Here we go. Joseph, yes, thank you for touching the topic. I went with LG CX because of that Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos gaming, G-Sync, FreeSync, 4K 120, True Blacks, HDR specs. Yeah, 444. Yeah. Now I know there's a lot of people saying, well, don't get an OLED because you get a worse HDR experience. And I know like Samsung, you know, they like the Q90T I had, I measured it was 1500 nits. 1500 nits. That's super bright. And I did notice it especially in the bedroom watching stuff at night. Like it was super bright. And you know, if you think about, let me get this off screen real quick. If you think about, you know, true black being here, and you know, this is where an LED LCD will have their black, right? Because it's kind of like it's a little bit gray. It's a little bit gray. Let's be honest. It's a little bit gray. So what they have to do is they have to blind you with high nit value to think that, to make your eyes perceive this as this black here, that this gray black is this black here. So, you know, there's a lot of people that are like, well, you know, OLEDs won't be great for HDR. And, you know, yeah, they can barely get what, 750. My OLED, 850 nits. I want to get a 77-inch, but like, I don't want to let that 850 nit OLED go because that is strange, abnormal, very abnormal. 740. I measured the Sony A8H OLED, 640 nits. That's kind of rough. But I'm happy with the 840, so I might not get rid of my TV, even though I want a 77-inch so bad. Okay, so I see. Look at this. 77-inch A9G is plenty bright. I've never noticed or wished it brighter. Yeah. Micro LED. Yeah, Kanga. That's the best of both worlds. Will it ever come to a point where we have it at a consumer level? Oh, you should have seen the Hisense guy. The best period now. Awesome. You use the Xbox Series X without the HDMI 2.1 on a TV? Yes, you can. If your TV doesn't support HDMI 2.1, I doubt Microsoft is going to try to alienate that, you know, everybody, because there's a lot of people that don't have 4K yet. So I know you guys are into it. You guys know about it. You guys follow my channel, so you guys know I'm, you know, trying to stay up on things. But there's a lot of people that really just don't care. They could care less. They just want to watch. Like my wife, she just wants to watch TV. She's like, why do I have to turn on all these things just to watch the TV? So that's why I've always had a Logitech remote, even though she still hates those things because they don't work right when she's pressing the buttons. This is a passionate topic, and we feel the investment. It's natural to get a little hot. Yeah. Definitely. What is this black sorcery you speak of? HDR on your OLED has problems, especially through your receiver. Andre, I would make sure your receiver is updated. And if you're having issues, try a shorter HDMI cable. Try to tighten it up if you can. See if that helps. Are Dolby Vision / Atmos for TVs? Dolby Vision mostly. Some TVs say they're Dolby Atmos compatible, or like they're supporting Dolby Atmos. But if you really don't have like a sound bar, which I don't really like for Atmos, or like a dedicated system, I don't think a TV supporting Dolby Atmos is necessary. Joe, I'm deciding between the Element TV or Sony BVM E250. Man, are you going to sell a car to get one of those things, buddy? I don't know. So, Kanga, when I was at CES 2 years ago, everybody had like a wall style micro LED TV, and Hisense. I was at the Hisense booth filming, and these 3 people were talking about it, and one of them was like, yeah, Sony hasn't had one yet. And I jumped in because like I totally butt into conversations when I'm at CES. I'm like, actually, Sony has one. It's called a crystal LED, and it's packed with more, you know, they have a higher density. And like, they're like, oh yeah. And then one of the guys was like, hey, I watch your channel from Australia. I was like, oh, cool. And I didn't know, like, one of the guys looked like, just averagely dressed guy. The other guys had suits on. I didn't look for like name tags or like their little press thing. And I was like, well, everybody's trying to do this micro LED thing. The only problem is when the screen goes black, you guys can see the grid since micro LED is made of like little rectangular patterns or panels. I mean, and I said to the guy, I was like, what would be a game changer is if some company could come out with one of those rectangular patterns that's just a single thing that's 55 inch, 65 inch, 75 inch. If whoever comes to market with that first is going to, rule the micro LED movement. And one guy's like, hey, that's a great idea. I'll think about that. And I looked at his badge and it's like Hisense, like product development manager or director or something like that. I was like, oh man, kind of funny stuff. You run into a lot of influential people over at CES. Someone Joe's got a great question. I love this sarcasm. I can read it through the screen here. It's all about get yourself the cheapest TV you find at Walmart. $200 max. That's what I would go for. Yeah, giving away $1 billion. Yeah, it just happens, man. Like, I'm just spitballing here. Some people think I just talk too much, and which that's totally true. I totally do talk too much. But anyway, that's kind of like the situation. That's kind of the situation, you guys. Right now, it's still just too early in the game to want to buy a TV for these new next gen consoles, because there's so many things that are changing and so many things like we didn't know, like in-game Dolby Vision. That's totally brand new. We didn't see that coming. We didn't know anything about it. So on that note, let's take a drink. We definitely need Ike. What's up, buddy? We definitely need Duck Hunt Next Gen remake. Yes, we do. And I bet you it's something like that, just update the graphics a little bit. It'll be like Minecraft sort-ish. That'll run at 4K 120. Kanga said, heed the advice, watch the details, and wait for the real deal or risk wasting your money. Yes, exactly. Well, you have to upgrade again. I feel so bad for the people that bought all those Samsung TVs. I just shotgunned my glass Coke. Oh, man. Mike over there shotgunning Coke? What? I'm not feeling well. Need to lay down. Mike Tyson punch out comeback. Yeah. All right. Let's switch topics. I mean, that's kind of cool to think. What do you guys think the best, old school games? What kind of old school games would you like to see redone? Mike, Coca-Cola, fellas. So gaming or gaming monitor? Honestly, I would. It depends. It does depend. I would go for TV because that's what I would do. Joe says, Streets of Rage, Donkey Kong. Oh, what is that one with the two dudes? Double Dragon? Was that it? The two dudes just walking and fighting? Yeah, Contra. That would be cool. Final Fight. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, Bionic Commando. Contra, another vote for Contra. Tecmo Bowl. Oh man, Tecmo Bowl. You either run the ball or if you go for a pass, it gets intercepted. Like, what the heck? Tecmo Bowl. Man. Double Dragon was amazing. Yeah. RC Pro Am. What are those driving games? Mickey Thompson's Off-Road Racing. Do you remember that? It was like the smallest track, like 4 cars. That was a lot of fun. Super chat from Super9271, $10. Thank you so much. I have an older Onkyo 810 RZ series. Should I get a new receiver for next gen systems? If you're getting multiple next gen systems, meaning you need more HDMI 2.1 ports, the good news, I guess, is that Yamaha came out with one for $600. It's the RX V6A. RX V6A. Excuse me, a little Burperton there. So for $600, this is probably going to be your best bet. This is going to be your best bet right now. Temporarily out of stock. So I guess you're going to have to look for that best bet. Let's see. Let's try B&H Photo. It's only 2-channel Atmos. I don't know if your 810 is 2-channel. See, new item, not right. You're not yet released. But yeah, this one has 3 HDMI 2.1 ports inputs, 1 HDMI 2.1 output. So yeah, and they just did this new design on it. They said that there should be shipping in September. Some people have them. Somebody commented on a video today about having it. I would say that's the only one that I would look into right now if you're getting multiple consoles. If you're getting both consoles, the Denon and Marantz only have 1 HDMI 2.1 input. There is a workaround. You plug one of them into the Denon or Marantz. You plug the other one into the TV, and then you e-arc the audio from the TV over, and then the one that's going through the receiver is just going through the receiver like normal. What's happening? It just got here. Oh, Monkey Gaming. Okay, basically Monkey, let's for all the new people that are here, there are gaming monitors that will support 4K 144 hertz, like this Asus ROG 43-inch for $1,500. However, that is only through DisplayPort. So you will still need HDMI 2.1 on the gaming monitor if you wanted to use it with an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, because both the consoles do not support DisplayPort. They just don't have DisplayPort. That's it. So if you're thinking about going for a gaming monitor, you have to wait until they release the new ones. Asus has one in the works. They said it should be coming out by holiday season. So we're just still kind of waiting for that. And then Acer has one coming out that's shipping January 2021. Here is the model number for that, XV282KV. It is IPS 4K 144 with HDMI 2.1. And they didn't specify what kind of. Oh, no. It supports adaptive sync and AMD FreeSync. So I think it was the Asus, not the Acer, the Asus that has VRR, but they didn't specify G-Sync or FreeSync with that. So basically, you got to wait. You got to wait. If you're looking for a gaming monitor, you still need HDMI 2.1, as the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X do not have DisplayPort. So that's what's going on. Excite Bike. Oh man, I remember making the tracks. Like I had all of the little pieces memorized. I'm like, okay, if I make a track with 2 N's, a C, an A, a B, that would be really cool. And planning out the little patterns. I remember that. That was a lot of fun. Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden will be good. Another Excite Bike. Jordan versus Bird for the Commodore 64. Tristan, I love it, man. Optimus Vader, what's today's giveaway? Will we take any junk? Giveaway is some smiles and some good times and some laughs, hopefully. I love Streets of Rage and Double Dragon. Yep. Waiting on 2022 for receivers. Ike, that is a good plan. I don't see anything happening 2021 with like massive amounts of HDMI 2.1. Highly unlikely unless Yamaha's got some really good, $1,500 receiver that's got all 6 or 7 HDMIs that are 2.1. Pole position. Too early. You guys are all. Oh, yeah. Joe will send you an affiliate link for the giveaway. You might have to pay $16.99 for the giveaway, but House of the Dead, yeah. Double Dragon, Tecmo Bowl, RBI Baseball, Karate Kid, yeah. When they stop chuffing, yeah. They tend to do that sometimes. Except for bowling balls. Bowling balls need 3 holes for sure. Great question, Boltex. I doubt it. I doubt we'll see Dolby Vision in any kind of monitors. That would be cool though, because Xbox Series X in-game Dolby Vision 2021. So again, there's a lot of stuff we don't know about what's going to be happening with these consoles. In fact, let's talk about Dolby Atmos for the PlayStation 5. PlayStation is not supporting Dolby Atmos. They're supporting their their proprietary spatial audio. Again, example of a company being so arrogant, they're like, we can make this better. We can do better than Dolby Atmos. So go ahead, Sony. Let's see it. Let's see what's going to. But my question is, how is that going to be sent to your AVR? Is it going to be piggybacked off of Dolby? Is it going to be piggybacked off of DTS-X? Or is it going to be something that we need a new receiver for? Maybe that's why Sony hasn't updated their STRDN 1080 for like 5 years. Maybe. Who knows what they're doing over there at Sony? Any upcoming reviews or input on the Vizio Elevate soundbar? Yeah, I said soundbar. The only soundbar I have in to review is one from what is it? Blue Sound. Yeah, exactly, Tristan. Sony should just pay Dolby for the licensing. Yes, definitely true. Kanga, monitor is better if you're no issues on a PC. We're strictly the title of the video is for for the Xbox and the PS5. If you're a console gamer, then you have to decide. Correct. Duke Nukem. Oh yeah, I know they did. Wolfenstein was my first person shooter that I played on the PC back in the day. So it'd be kind of cool to. They already made a new one, so I guess that one's already done. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. What do we got here? How much is that 2.1 needed really? If you want all the new, Paulino, that's it. If you want that new 4K 120, do you need it? No, absolutely not. You do not need it. This is just what they're, the marketing train, hype train is trying to tell you need. I'm saying you can wait. But yeah, it's up to you. You want to spend your money? Go for it. Oh yeah, Kanga. Duke Nukem, Twisted Metal. Oh, Twisted Metal. Yeah. Forgot about that one. Castlevania. Man, I love those games. What was the one on Sega Genesis? Because my mom was like, no, you're not getting a Nintendo. We can get the Sega Genesis for you. I was just like, what is that? Altered Beast. You guys remember that one? That would be kind of cool. But then I would need like hours on end to play some of these games. So all right. If Geek Squad, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, that would be good. Doom on PC, Altered Beast. Yep. Rise from Your Grave. Exactly. Skyrim. Yeah, these are all some old school cool games. What about Myst? It's a puzzle game, so that should easily run at 4K 120, right? Optimus Vader just sent me. What the heck game is this? Amagon? What is that? What is this? Can you guys, is that in focus? I don't know. Where's that stupid peeking stuff? There, I think it's in focus there. I have no idea what this is. Yeah, so we're getting close to the hour mark, and yeah, so yeah, if you guys are thinking about a 4K gaming monitor, it's just like the TV situation. I suggest you wait. If you really want that 4K 120 hertz, you're going to need HDMI 2.1 for the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So make sure you guys know exactly what it is that you're buying. You can see all the 4K 144 hertz and get excited, but when it comes down to it, that's all just DisplayPort right now, and you don't want to waste your money. I will go ahead and gladly waste my money on some stuff. Actually, I just pre-ordered this new gaming headset. It's $300 and it's $50 off right now for the pre-order. It might be the best headset for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So I can't wait for them to come in. I think they're coming in late October, they said. So let's see. Bernard says 77-inch CX OLED or 85-inch QLED. Well, because if you're getting an Xbox, you need a TV with Dolby Vision. So no Samsung right there. Serious gamers will get 240 hertz 27-inch PC. Yeah, they probably would. Daily Hi-Fi crew and the Daily Hi-Fi family are the best. Love you guys. Thank you, Tristan. You guys are the best. Didn't have SNES. Oh, yeah. Yeah, neither did I. Are you gaming on what size PC monitor or just TVs? I'm coming from 27-inch. I was gaming last night for like 4 hours while I was editing a video. I was gaming on a 15-inch 4K monitor, that portable. I made a video about it. Leisure Suit Larry. Oh my gosh. That brings back so many memories. That game was hilarious. Leisure Suit Larry. Honestly, I think a 32-inch TV is a great screen size, 32-inch for gaming, especially up close. Like right now, I'm looking at a 32-inch monitor, and it's great. I have, what is this? This that old BenQ that I have. I think it's like the HDR is okay. It's not like HDR 10 or 1000 or whatever. How about for the people that bought the Xbox Series S? Omar, great question. Well, oddly enough, you should be able to get because it just maxes out at 1440p, right? It doesn't do 4K 120, it's 1440p. And in fact, that's why I told my son, I was like, well, we have I have three Xbox One X's, so I can just give you one of those instead of getting Xbox Series S, because the Xbox One X is more powerful, has better graphics. But he's like, well, I just want the next gen console. So I believe the Xbox Series X S, what is it, resolution is 1440p. Yeah, it's 1440p. So you should be able to use that with most TVs right now. You wouldn't need HDMI 2.1 for that. Yes, Michael, I totally agree. What score would you give the Sony X9 for? All things considered, I'd probably give it like a 7 or an 8. I wish Sony kind of shot themselves in the foot. They should have made the X900H and the X950H have all the gaming features, because the X950H is a better TV overall, picture wise. Excuse me. And I had the 900E, the 900F, and then I got the 950G. So speaking from having those TVs, I think Sony should have made both the X900H and the X950H like their gaming TVs with the HDMI 2.1. And again, we don't even know if they're going to do that next year. They might do that next year. Who knows? So, like I said, right now is a tough time to buy TV just for 4K 120 gaming. Yeah. Mike uses a 32-inch. $100 on a HyperCloud X Alpha S gaming. Well, this one is planar. Supposed to be really good. So I can't wait to check it out. Original Duke Nukem, I had no idea what to do on the bung. I don't know what that means. When do you think they'll start making 40-inch OLED panels? I don't know. The 48-inch is a good indicator that they wanted to break into a smaller screen size. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, 5:30 a.m. You know what happened last night? I was streaming and it kept cutting out, and it would stream for half an hour and then stop. It was kind of weird. Command and Conquer. Yeah. Samsung is the only one promising full HDMI 2.1 with VRR, aren't they? LG at 40. Sony updates needed for everything. Vizio is iffy as always. TCL is 4K 160. I don't know. No. And this is why I'm telling you, and that's why I've been saying waiting is the best option. Yep, Joe got that new video card. Hasn't played a game on it. Nope. Youth Man only plays one game per year, so that's he could. Ike wants to get into some streaming. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Newbies, it would be the Logitech C220, C920, C922 Logitech. This guy, one of these. Or you could go if you wanted to do something cooler. Oh, but you would need and this is just USB, but if you wanted some better quality, GoPro 7 Hero Black has the HDMI output, but you need an HDMI input on your computer. But this one is just what is it, like $75, $80 USB. Shoot, I mean, if you want to email me, dude, I'll sell you this one super cheap. I don't use it. So let me know. Yeah, planar. Yeah, exactly. Yep. There's Ike, just email me, man. I'll sell you this one dirt cheap. All right, guys. It's been an hour, I think. Yeah, and I got a lot of stuff to do. Sting's waiting, but I'm still using 12-year-old Insignia 1080p for my console gaming. Yeah. Time clock fraud. It's let's not get carried away, youth man. Anyway, so yeah, that's the thing, guys. You still got to wait for HDMI 2.1 ports on the gaming monitors if you're looking to game with the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope this got you some value. If it did, smash that thumbs up button. Of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And of course, you guys know the show sponsor is the Hi-Fi Summit. Make sure you buy your tickets. Bargain basement price of $29 for 5 days. That's less than a fancy coffee per day. And you get all kinds of cool stuff. You get to hang out with the crew. Video chat is awesome. And of course, I'm DJing the after party, which it's going to be hot like fire. I spit hot fire. 5 best rappers alive. Dylon, and Dylon. All right. Yes, get your ticket. Get your ticket, Joe. That's right, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. Peace. Can I click this without looking up? No, can't do it.